Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild, and at the moment I have the feeling it looks like I'm not getting anywhere, but I'm getting somewhere. It's weird. The problem now is that now to really see something happening, I would have to fill in walls and all that stuff, and I'm just doing that just a little bit with the ship. But the smaller stuff now comes in that takes up time, rounding out stuff. These things, I've built the docking ports basically for the bigger ships. Now I have to remove them again and make them longer because this doesn't work. They are too close to the ship otherwise. They are weirdly sticking out, and I will have to find a solution for that in the end, but I think they will work out nicely. The thing is, I will just cut them out and then merge them back to the ship. So I put a battery on there or something like that, and then cut it and merge it back onto the ship. We'll do that with both. I have them both set on the side. I've closed these sides. You can see I have these rings or these partial rings here now that raise a bit from the surface. It don't know, it gives the eye something more to see. In the front I have raised this part and made it a bit thicker here in the walls around the gates for the hangar. I looked back at old videos, and I looked back on the original ship that I kind of where the inspiration comes from, and I've done things very much different there. For one, the whole thing is a bit thinner in all, and some parts are very, very much different. But I have to say, it is Space Engineers. Ships look different, things feel different. In Starmade I had a lot more detail because the blocks are just 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter and not 2.5 by 2.5. So now it's all inspired by the original ship. The Sulaco, for example, doesn't have this part. It has kind of a trench that is cut into the side and all that stuff. It doesn't really matter. Again, it's all inspiration. I'm taking inspiration from something. I've placed the first weapons on there. These large Gladius lasers. They are lasers with an iron part that is, don't ask me, it looks impressive when that thing fires. Most of the time it doesn't get to firing because the phasers take care of everything that comes in. I'm adding more reactors. We now run into the problem that we are running out of uranium, and we do it fast. So what I will have to do is I will have to move this ship away from the base. When the base is free of the ship and I'm not here anymore, I will have to turn off the shield, because that thing eats through my uranium reserves. For example, the Empress is completely empty. There's no uranium on there anymore. And all the stuff that I brought in, everything's gone. Everything is in some form of in one reactor or something like that. It's not nice, and the let's say it that way, the solar panels, they help, but they are not perfect. So what I did is I scouted out I have to bring in solar panels. I scouted out a space close to the moon, and that's where we will go. I found an anchor asteroid where I can go. There's nothing on that thing. That's a bit dumb, but we will bring our ship there, anchor it to the asteroid, and then build more around there. We will have to arm it then, and then go and do some. I will cancel this and bring in some solar panels. Now that the ship kind of can rely on itself when it comes to production, energy, all that stuff, we can definitely get away from the asteroid. Again, that will make hopefully the game run a bit smoother. All that stuff, it's a lot of, again, that's mostly trying to solve problems that I kind of bring on myself. So two things that I added to the mods in the game, and I will have to update mod packs and all that stuff. I brought in two mods that I kind of like. For one, I have sneaky tools now, or sneaky sounds. That's a thing that Splitsy brought out with some other mods, Ramar or something like that, and some other modders. That's what I wanted to say. And it makes the tools and weather effects a lot quieter. I prefer that, so that I don't get overpowered by the sound of grinders and drills when I use them. And another mod that I found that is called custom. I think I have it open still. Is it somewhere in here? It's not in here, but it is basically a mod that allows you to let us go in here. Can you? I hope you can see that. Yeah, the clean assembler tab by. It's done by Astrea. Thank you for that. It is a mod that puts two more tabs on here, and we now have a mod components and an ammos tab. I really like this because it makes my whole thing here cleaner, and I don't have it filled up with stuff. So I have something for the mod components, something for the ammo, and I don't have to fear getting overwhelmed and not finding what I'm searching in the normal components tab. Great, like it. I like these. I'm starting to like a lot of these quality of life mods, kind of. Really a big fan of that. I brought the ships over, I brought the tools over from this one, and we can bring them with us when we are flying towards the moon. We are not flying over there, we are jumping over there. I've put in, oh yeah, here we have stairs into the hangar now to this part of the ship. This will be the part where, for one, the docking ports basically are set into the wall of the ship, and up top here we have two hyperdrives that are loaded. We hopefully have enough jump range to just get there in one jump, be able to hopefully maneuver the ship into place, and then keep it there for a while. Another thing I need to do is to set up a shield controller and a shield. I want to have this thing shielded, and we need some stuff for that. Shield. Again, we don't have the power, but we need to place that thing anyways. We are not able to get around this. We'll place it here for now, and the shield will go on this part. I'm planning to put kind of something like a radiator below that. Again, in Space Engineers, it's not necessary. In real space travel, ships need to have radiators. And I like the idea of having something like this below here. And I need a space for batteries. I want to have a lot of batteries in here that hopefully are able to give us a bit more leeway when it comes to the amount of, no, not the amount of power we need, but that we hopefully can work it out, and at some point that we don't have all the... do we need to move some built-in repair systems down here? That could be the case. So let us be... We will just go from here and build a line down to somewhere here, that we can have hopefully a built-in repair system down here that can build up these things. Again, the shield will not have a lot of power for now, but I already have more reactors in. The thing is that these Epstein drives that we have back here, each and every one needs, so they don't need a lot of fuel. We should be good with the hydrogen that we have, but we need a lot of power to run this thing. And we have now 12 of them. We want to have more, so there will be a lot of reactors in the future, and we need to fill them up. We need more uranium. That will be one of the next things I really have to address. Bringing in all the uranium that I can, and maybe make the ship a bit more energy independent with a lot of solar panels. That's what we will have to have. I don't know. Good. What did I want to do? Build and repair. So I will set this up. Let me set this up, get this built, and then we will try to move the ship out. So for the move, I have prepared another medical station with a separate O2 gen. Otherwise, the tanks in the back would eat up all my ice. I have to pump so many resources into the whole thing. I need ice, I need uranium. That's, I think, the main thing to find. I've stolen some ingots and some materials from the base. The base can hopefully live without it. I've started up 2 more reactors. We have 4 now. That's not really a lot. The ship is decoupled, so I can take this out. We have the shield ready, and I have to get the shield onto my HUD. I need to clean this up. Shield. Why do I have so many? I shouldn't have so many. I just have 1 set on here. Why do I have... That's the only set I have. I don't know. And I don't have anything connected to it, or none of these ships are connected. I will live with that for now. I'm okay with it. We will... No. No. Wrong. So, give me the controller. And then shield status up or down. It is up. See, we have... Ooh! We have power for 2 days, even when we speed up the whole thing. Let's say it that way. This is maximum speed. Or the maximum acceleration right now. It's not a lot. We just need to get away a bit from the base. And let's say it that way. It doesn't turn at all. It turns very, very slowly. I need to jump to the GPS and then stay there. Turn the whole thing around. Okay, we at least... Ooh. We have a bit of a snow chaos here in the region. We have a lot of fire trucks driving around right now and helicopters flying. It's crazy. We didn't have... Don't know, the whole winter we didn't have any snow, and now it just poured on us yesterday like crazy. Not yesterday. Yesterday and Saturday and the whole weekend basically. Good, we want to go to Moon. Moon. Okay, Moon Anchor, that's where we want to go. Select this. G. Hyperdrive. 8. Jump. I hope we can already make the jump. And then maneuver into place there. Again, I will come back, turn off the shield here, because again, we are not here. The reavers will not attack while we are not here, so that's a thing. Ooh, okay, I maybe can park the back towards the asteroid. And you can see I also mapped out the moon orbit. I kind of want to see if that's also viable to maybe get materials from the moon if we don't find a lot of asteroids here. I have this weird... So while jumping over here, I didn't find a lot of asteroids. So I went first towards the moon, mapped out basically where that thing is, and then I went away from the moon to come over here. And the big problem that I had with it is that, again, didn't find a whole lot of asteroids. And I don't know what the problem with that is. I will have to find asteroids in the area to get the necessary materials. Otherwise, I will have to, don't know, fly them in, or again, we maybe use the moon as the point where we can get materials from. We have one of the poles there, so we see all the ice. We could bring a lot of ice from there. Our ships should be able to get there and get back. So maybe that is a viable option. Moon is pretty close. Could be our way to solve our problem there. Good. Let's slow that down. I will have to take a look how far I'm away from this. Again, the maneuvering this thing, no fun at all. No fun at all. 3. Can I go back with this and maybe have a landing gear somewhere here? I want to... just anchor to the asteroid. I don't need to... I don't need to go and establish a base here or something like that for now. Will not do that. Do I have a built-in repair that can deal with this? Ooh, I might not have a built-in repair that can fix that up. What is the reach on this? Okay. We will have to put another built-in repair in, but that should be good. Build. Where is it? There. Can turn off the reach now. Or the range. Do I have enough parts for this? Interior plates. I can maybe order one built-in repair system. New assembler, that's good. That's what I wanted. Build and repair. Just order one. I know that I have the parts. Build all that stuff. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now, ow. Ugh. Flying into stuff constantly, but you see, let us do a short investigation. 80 is a lot better than we had before. Again, it's all bad. The whole system again gets definitely slumped by this. But okay, come on, build this up, please. I'm not sure what it is doing, but it should do more than this right now. Ugh. I will wait a bit and hopefully this then gets built up and then we can anchor the whole thing. Maybe I will do that next. Grind. Missing items? There is no missing items for basically anything. I know metal grids, but what is the problem here? It is definitely in range, so the missing items are coming into play here. Yeah, I will build this up, build the landing gear up, and dock the whole, or not dock, anchor the whole ship to the asteroid and then come back to you after that. I think here I can build a bit more in peace, hopefully. I will have to do the whole thing with still turning off the shields on the base and all that stuff. I will do that in between episodes basically, but now I have a nice view on the planet Earth, or the Earth-like planet, and the moon, and here we can stay for a while and keep building this ship here. Maybe finish it here. Again, it's a way better place than just... Oh no. I have added some phasers. I hope that these are ready. Metal grid, okay. That's typical. That's what mainly is missing around everything here. Give me some metal grids. Fix up the phasers, please. It didn't tell me that it found me, so maybe I can avoid it for a bit. I at least hope. That this whole thing, as big as it is, maybe doesn't attract them as much. I still don't really know what they are on the lookout for, because the base basically, don't know, 8 kilometers away. There's no antenna at all, but they still attack it. But here, I don't know. I don't know what they are, what the Reavers are looking for. The phasers should do a good job of just hopefully defending me. So the phaser's done now. Still not done. It is metal grid. We are missing metal grid because all the blocks around us are not really finished. They look finished, they aren't. That's why it still is flying towards the blocks. We are missing tens of thousands of metal grids. And now I figured, by the way, I figured out what the second shield was and did the right thing to check it again. It's the Duchessa. We have the Duchessa docked. That thing has a shield too, so yeah. Now it's attacking us. Are the phasers done? Hopefully the phasers are done. We have the shields up. I hope. Oh, it's gone. Ooh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, then we have debris incoming. That's not good. There it is. There it is. Let's hope that the damage is not too high. Oh, it missed us. The other one is missing us too. Oh, good. Ooh. The shields, sometimes the shields of the station just, they stopped existing because something flew into them. And here we hopefully can kind of get around it. There is a shield. It is set up to protect the structural integrity. With just a few reactors running, I don't know how much it really gives us. One thing I noticed is that works better right now is I didn't set up the NDS system on the base, and the NDS system basically balances out what materials you have. It not only sorts the stuff, it also kind of balances it out and says, okay, we don't need all these steel plates. I will just disassemble some. And it did that on this ship too. So it took over the assemblers that we have here and sometimes just turned them into disassemblers. That's not a good thing. So don't have that here anymore, so we will have to do the main cargo on our own. But the good thing is we have a system set up, and this way we can also test if that works. Good. Yeah, new home for now. We have to set up a bit of maybe amenities. There were a lot of ideas what I could add to the ship and what I should have. People talked about maybe adding an arboretum, something gardeny. Don't know how yet, because again, it's not like we have a lot of plants. Maybe there's a decoration pack out there that I can add that has more plants. Something like that. We will have to see. But there's some ideas I have myself. Again, I want to keep most of the structure filled with necessary things like cargo containers and. So we will just have a really small portion of the ship for stuff like that. So maybe some stuff in the front at a cabin for me, and maybe some guest quarters. Otherwise, a bridge, and then the rest will be used for thrusters, for cargo containers, for more power production, for stuff like that. I'm pretty... Yeah, I don't want to have this ship with a lot of empty room. I will stuff as much as as much in there as I can. And again, I don't need crazy quarters. We'll make some stuff here to have basically an entrance to the ship from the docking ports out, and maybe have some airlocks around here, and then go up and go to the front, kind of where, don't know, or maybe I don't need to go to the front. The bridge could be somewhere here, have the arboretum and some stuff kind of here. Why have it in the front? I'm not sure. We will see how that works out in the end. Otherwise, I need to scout out the area, find some more asteroids, find some more, find materials. I need to bring in materials now. I have the yellow ship with me, so that thing will hopefully help me to mine more stuff. Have still, again, let us take a look what ingots I have. I have the main thing as ore that I have is right now cobalt. I have a lot of cobalt that is still being refined. I don't know why there's 2 refineries refining that. That shouldn't happen. Ugh, don't care. We will work with it. Oh, maybe the... No, it's refineries on this ship. I will figure this out. Good, people. I say that's all for today. Hope you liked this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.